Hey there, hopefuls, and welcome back to season 2 of the Hopeful Simplicity podcast. We're going to continue with our 15-minute finds to build on those small space successes and talk more about some common organizing situations, questions, and topics. I can't wait to continue to simplify, sort, and sustain our organized and less stressed lives together. So let's jump in. Today's 15-minute find is taking us to the office. I remember talking to a friend and we were somehow talking about emails. And like I have folders inside my email box and other people just use the magic search thing to find the email they're looking for. But what if we remove some of the clutter from even hitting our inboxes? That's what I want you to work on today. I want you to find some email list, email groups, unread stuff, automatically delete stuff that you get. Like, you get this from, I have no example of a group because I don't want to say a public name, but you get this from such and such every 2 days, and every day I don't even open it. I just delete it. Go ahead and open it and hit unsubscribe. That's what I want you to focus on. What can you unsubscribe from to automatically declutter your inbox for tomorrow's success? Now set those timers and tune in as we talk about today's organizing topic.
Today's topic is brought to you by the Organizing Style Quiz. Personal organizing styles can vary from person to person and space to space. Determining your style for success is the first step towards simplifying, sorting, and sustaining an organized life. Grab your complimentary quiz online today.
Okay, so before you get super judgy, I know we're not judgy in this community, but I don't want you to think woo-woo too much, like out there crazy when I ask you, what do you want from your space? What do you envision this room being? How do you want to feel when you go in this space? I know. Oh no, Melissa's going to go down the woo-woo tunnel of emotions. But isn't that kind of the point? I mean, if you have clutter everywhere, isn't that kind of draining on your happy emotions? If you feel like you are drowning in clutter, if you have a disorganized home, or if you're just kind of like, meh, it's as good as it's getting, aren't those kind of feels and woo-woos just in a non-happy and hopeful way? So what do you want from your kitchen? How do you want to feel when you go to your bedroom? What do you think people think when they walk into your home and your living space? These are your spaces, and these spaces are set, honestly, to serve you. So how do you want them to serve you? Let's break it down. Break it down. No, wait, wrong break it down. Anyway, so let's walk into the kitchen. Some of you were at our sneak peek into the kitchen. When did we do that? October? I think October. Anyway, some of you were part of that, and I'll tell you now, like, I want my kitchen to be a central hub of snacking and the coffee supplier. I don't want to have to look for shit. I don't want to have to dig through clutter. I don't want to have to be stressful before I'm caffeinated in the morning. Those things are how I want my kitchen to serve me. I want it to be successful for the home team. I want it to be simple and fun for the eyes. I want it to be relaxing. I want it to be somewhere where people feel like, hey, let's gather around the table and share a charcuterie board, right? Let's pour open some wine and just talk about it. Let's play some games and have some fun, right? While we try not to spill the popcorn on the board. All of those things I want from my kitchen. I know I'm asking a lot from a room, but that's where organizing comes in, right? That's where organizing and setting up systems for our success really sets that room up to serve me as I want it. I want my living room to feel inviting and kind of fun and nerdy because, well, I'm probably not going to invite a lot of people over, but when I want you to come visit us, if you're going to swing by, I'll pop the wine open. You bring a pizza because really, snacks. But I want you to just pull up a booty cushion on my couch, snuggle back and chill. I have a super comfy couch, by the way. It even has like a built-in snuggler. Yeah, it's like a recliner that's always reclined, but it can hold a couple people. Anyway, I want it to be relaxing. But we're nerds and we love hanging out and we love gaming and watching movies and playing games. So all those things need to be in my living room. Now we've got it set up in a compromised way where I don't have to see everything while I'm sitting on my couch. But it's easy enough for my teenager to be organized the space too. Because I want it to be inviting and fun, warm and relaxed. Right? You're probably not going to find a lot of bright, empty, like modern spaces in our home because I want my whole home to just feel like kick your shoes off and stay for a while. Unless we're walking to the pool, then put your suit on, kick your shoes off, and stay for a while. I want my bedroom to be my sanctuary. It's going to be less bright and colorful than the living room is. It's going to have less in it than the living room does. And it's going to be more set up for my success and my personal style. I'm not going to have an open hanging clothes system. I'm not going to have a lot of clutter on the walls. I do have some Funko Pops down there. I do have some books and some movies because when my son has his friends over, I kind of just hide in my bedroom. And I've got it set up as it's kind of a master suite. So I have a sitting area and my bed is separate from it. I mean, it's all open space, but it's a 2-in-1 service. So I do have somewhere to hide, but I'm not watching TV in bed and I'm not working in bed. I can take my laptop down there and work on the game table we have set up. So I have that set up for relaxation and me. I'm the only one that's in there. So I wouldn't have a lot of chaos and clutter, only things that make me go, okay, it's time to unwind. It's time to chill. It's time to relax. It's time to be me and be free. My office is very organized for containers. So I can pull this container down to be productive in my workspace for that. Put it away and then pull that one down to do something else. It's very, I'm going to say analytical, but not super analytical because that sounds too fancy. But it's very organized for productivity. There's not a lot of distractions. I don't have a lot of Funko Pops in here. I don't have a bunch of books or a TV in here because it's a room I want to be not distracted and highly productive in. My son's room is set up for him. Sometimes he wants to play on his desk and build puzzles or Legos or does his journal writing and book writing in there. And he's just like, I don't care. As long as if that space is chaotic, I don't care, right? Because I don't have to live in there. He lives in there. And if it works for him, then his space is serving him how he wants it to. I know our patio, I keep things for the pool out there. I keep the tools. No, that's incorrect. The towels. There's the words. The towels and the sunscreen and my speaker box and our hats and sunglasses out on the patio because that's the transition space from the house to the pool. And I just want to go and sometimes sit and float. But if it starts raining, I just want to sit in my red chair and listen to the rain hit the patio top. But I also have my towels in there so I don't have to track water in and out of the house when I forget them. That's it. That space is set up for me to relax or transition to my relaxing zone in the sun. So how do you want your spaces to serve you? How do you want to feel when you walk into a space? I remember a conversation I was having with a hopeful client, and we were talking about styles, and she's like, I always felt at home at so-and-so's house, and I realized it's because we have the same organizing style. So do you ever feel that if you go to somewhere you're like, oh, I'm super uncomfortable? Could it be because they organize differently than you? It's because they've set their space up to make them feel at home. But that's different than how you would do. So you might feel like, oh, I don't know about that. But when it comes to your home, your dwellings, and your spaces, you can set them up to serve you. So what's going to work for you? How it makes you feel. That's what's important.
Today's episode was sponsored by the monthly membership group. Are you looking for guidance along your organising journey? Ready to get some answers to your organisation questions? or even just looking for some accountability in achieving your goals, the monthly membership group can help with all of that and more. To see if the group is the right fit for you, find details and clips at hopefulsimplicity.com.
And that's it for today. Be sure to subscribe, like, and share this with all of your favorite friends. And until next time, stay hopeful.